What is happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another exciting unboxing to dig into. Now, I'm not sure where this guy is coming from, so we will have to just kind of dig in here and see what we have. Ooh, I know by the box, baby. Let's see what we have here. So we got a real steel coming in. Do we want to... Nope, no info on the side. I cannot remember what we have. So let's take a look here. Nice packaging. Nice little microfiber cloth here and a foam insert. Somebody got real antsy with some heat. And then it comes with a little pamphlet there. Ah, yes. Okay, that's what we're looking at right there. Yes. Okay. Now I remember. Oh, look at this thing. Look at that. So this is the Real Steel Sacra. And these aren't, particularly new, but it's not a new model, but I believe this is a newer version for Real Steel. They have a couple of really flashy ones out there, and now I do remember telling them I wanted to take a look at this one, and this thing is really nice. Full length backspacer, G10 on G10 it looks like. Nice bright orange finish. Nice little minimal deep carry pocket clip there. Let's take a look at this blade. Crossbar lock. Ooh, look at this thing, guys. Oh, coming in K110. Okay. So this is probably very, very affordable. I don't want to say a price. I'll link it down below in the description, so you can head over there and take a look at these. I do want to say, though, that when I was talking with Real Steel, I believe they mentioned that there wasn't many of these left. Or what they had left would be it for these ones. I don't know if these were more of an exclusive type model or what the scoop is with this. But, man, this is nice. Very comfortable. Let's yank up on there and see what we got. Yeah, that's really comfortable. And I don't know what that must be. So that's part of the frame itself. So it's like a clamshell frame, and then they have the G10 onlaid with a G10 insert, I believe that is. And that has some nice texture to it, like a cross-cut G10 diamond texture. And I have to say, that's a unique take right here. I don't think I've seen anything quite like this. And this is comfortable. That G10 is nice. My fingers land right on that grippy part. Whew, I love this orange blade. I don't have anything quite like this guy. The spring strength is solid. Very, very solid on this guy. You can get to that crossbar lock very easily. It's kind of a templed, stepped design, just like the thumb studs there. Looks very reminiscent of those thumb studs, which is good because these are very comfortable thumb studs. So we have some nice protrusion there. Easy to get a hold of. Easy to pull back down. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at that blade. That is just outstanding looking. Very, very nice. So let's see what this guy looks like in the pocket. We're going to have a tiny bit poking out there, but not too much. We'll use our Issuing Stitches Hank here. Always down in the description if you're in the market for a Hank. Issuing Stitches has some of the best pricing, best hanks in the game. And for my viewers only, G-Ball 10, all caps, gets you 10% off your order. So you have just a tiny bit poking out there, just enough to kind of get a hold of and pull this guy out. Now, because of this the grippier nature of this G10, now this isn't going to be all telling because this is very soft material. So it'll probably be slightly different in jeans or work pants, that sort of thing. It should be a lot easier, but if you're trying to slide this in maybe on gym shorts or sweatpants, it might be a little, I don't know, it might be a little jaggedy, but it went over this pretty easily once I got it started here. Yeah, it goes over it pretty easily. It'll definitely stay where you put the knife, and they make it so our lefty brothers out there can carry it, and that is a nice touch. I really like this contrast, guys. The orange on orange with the black G10, the orange blade, that is just killer looking. Killer looking. Nice little chamfered edge there for the pointer finger. A little bit of jimping up here right before you start the downward trend into that tip. Nice little swedge going to the tip there. Pretty thin blade stock. Feels like it comes down nice and thin. So this is only my second ever real steel knife. And I have to say, guys, the Pathfinder that I had is just amazing. One of my favorite knives so far this year that I've had in. It's just an absolute workhorse. Man, that is sharp. That feels good. Ooh. Ooh, that might be one of the best feeling edges that I have felt in a while. Yeah. That has a nice edge. As soon as that's a good way to tell if something's sharp. If you can run your fingers along here. Now, if you have soft hands like lefty, for instance, I wouldn't do this. But, you know, if you have a little bit of callus there or you're used to working with your hands, you can kind of feel that edge start to sink or bite into your fingertips. It's a very good way to tell if something has a decent edge on it. And same with the ergonomics. Grip it, squeeze it, pull back on that blade and forward, and see if there's any hot spots on that knife, because when you're cutting, you're going to be pushing into that material. It's going to be resisting and wanting to pull that knife back into your hand. Typically, this area is going to be, you know, one of the spots that could definitely cause issue. And then, of course, if the pocket clip area is not done properly, can definitely be, you know, an issue. In this case, this thing feels very good in hand. Nice sharpening choil. Plunge ends right there. So you're going to have a ton of sharpening life in this guy. Great edge, great fit and finish on this guy. Woo-hoo-hoo. This thing is nice. I want to say they had like a green one too. Don't quote me on that. I will link everything down below that I can find on these. But I would say, you know, depending on price, which I'm going to say these are not that expensive. They typically have very, very good pricing when it comes to their knives. They have some very affordable items, and then they have some higher production knives, higher end production knives. And even the higher end stuff is, you know, fairly well priced. But I think their money maker is their more affordable line, like say under $100 or so. And this is going to fall well under that $100 price point. I'll link the Real Steel website. I'll link this guy down below. And if there's another version, I will also link the other version down below if it's available. Whatever is available, I will link up. So we're right at 3 inches of cutting edge, 3 1/4 total, 7 1/4 overall. So it's definitely going to be in a lot of people's wheelhouses. A nice medium-sized EDC knife, crossbar lock. So if you like crossbar locks, I can say this one is done very well. Nice, snappy action. They are just starting to, not Real Steel only, but companies that are doing these crossbar locks are just starting to really nail the crossbar lock action. I mean, very nice. And there's a slight bit of stick, which is completely fine with me. I prefer there to be a little bit of stick when it comes to my crossbar locks, my button locks. That is letting me know that the tolerances are nice and tight. And that'll go away with break-in. It's just a small little hint and perfectly acceptable with me. I wouldn't mind if it stayed like that forever, because it feels better to me. I don't know why. I might be weird, but just that little bit of resistance, that little bit of stick, it just feels better, a little bit more tactile feeling. Man, this is nice. I've never seen this knife before, at least not in this configuration. Until they sent over the photo of it, I had never seen it. And I have to say, I don't remember if I've ever seen quite this type of finish on a blade. I don't know if that's a powder coat or what that exactly is. This is just an unboxing, first impression. If you're still here, we'll do a full overview of this knife here in the coming days. So this is just first impressions, going over the knife, going over a couple of the features of the knife, but we'll do a deep dive into this guy here very, very soon. We also have the Pathfinder overview coming very, very soon, way before you will see the overview for this guy. Make sure you're subscribed down below. Analytics tell me that a lot of viewers are not subscribed. I have a lot of reoccurring viewers who are not subscribed to the channel. You may not know that you're not subscribed, so do me a favor, double check down below, hit that subscribe button, ring the little bell that lets you know when I release a new video or we go live. And I release 1 to 2 videos every single day, every day, baby. And we do live streams twice a week, Saturday afternoon and Monday evening, 5 o'clock Eastern time on Monday and 12 o'clock Eastern on Saturday. You are more than welcome to show up, come by, stop in, and say what's up. Love to have you here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Helps get the video out there, circulated. More eyes on the video, more eyes on G-Ball Vision, and we love more eyes on the G-Ball Vision channel, baby. That's what we're here for. Love you guys. Thank you for checking out the knife with me. Shout out to Real Steel for sending this guy in. I can't wait to see what they have in store for us in the future, because the last 2 models that they have sent over have been just spectacular. So can't wait to see what they have in store for us. Keep an eye out for the overview of this guy coming soon, and I will catch you guys on the next one.